Hey guys, we're going to do something a bit different today for the Monday Model Live replay challenge. I did watch the stream replay during my lunchtime today. I was working from home, so I'd seen the models already, and I don't really need to do a bit of extra speed modeling after the weekend's efforts against Ex Machina. Big shout out to him and the team at Toby putting on that live comp. So instead, we're going to take things slow today, and I'm just going to do a tutorial for each of these models and post that in the chat for anyone to check out that's using SolidWorks. So let's get straight into it. We're going to start with the Rich Pen. Rich Pen, very tempting to join the channel and get Toby to do a CB Co model. Thinking about it. Let's just get that on top. And we are plain carbon steel. What? Millimeters. So main things on this form that we can see, the S shape straight ahead, and then the pencil shape, which is a hexagon, and then a cut revolved around the bottom. Okay, so we're going to do it in 2 steps like that. We'll start with the hexagon shape. So we're going to start on that top plane. Just going to move this sketch down to the bottom corner. I'm happy with it there. Top plane, you go to sketch. By default, it's on hexagon. We're going to set one of those edges to horizontal, and then we're going to add the dimension. I've trimmed off the dimension on that on my screenshot. Just checked, it's 30. So we'll put that in, 30. And then the whole length of that pencil shape is 350. So do an extrude, going right up, 350. Now we can do from here, we can do the revolve. The revolve cut. I'm going to do it on the front plane. And we're going to sketch this shape. And I'm going to see if I can replicate the issue that Toby was talking about on the screen. All right, something to do with, maybe zero thickness around this area in the middle. So let's see, we've got a 15-degree angle. We have the tip. Looks like I'll just put a construction line in the center, just so you can get some measurements that match on the drawing. So from edge to edge there is 9. This section from here to here is 6. And that's a round tip, so I'm just going to move this point onto that line and put that dimension in for 11. And that's fully defined. Now let's see if we can do a cut revolve. No. Okay, so self-intersecting or intersects the center line. All right, so there's a few ways to get around this kind of issue. Easiest is going to be to change the sketch. So here's a little tip. Just draw a circle, cut parts of the circle, change that line to construction. And let's see if this now works. Might have the same issue. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Still doesn't want to do it. Sketch is self-intersecting. Okay. No circle. We will try and a square that comes down. If this doesn't work, I have another backup, but this one works. So we're just extending the cut past that bottom edge. Cut revolve. Okay, that is good. There's just the S shape. So we're back on the front plane. We can draw in those S's. Now we're just looking at the outer diameter of those, or radiuses. They are 70, which means radius 70, diameter 140. Just make those equal. We'll get them all lined up with the origin. And then we'll put the dimensions in. So we've got 95 from the top. And then we've got 110 between the two. 110. And then the thickness of those, well, we're not worried about the thickness. Let's just see the interior circles. So they're 40. Equal. And then we can draw a line into that edge of the S and the one over here. And then we're just going to trim away. Okay, so using our trim tool, trim. Done. And the thickness of this is 40. So we go extrude, and we're going to go mid-plane, 40. And that should be our finished model. Now let's just check if we've got the answer right. It is 6222. We have 6221.9. That is within, I think, within tolerance. Yep, 5 grams. So that is correct. Very good. All right, let's move on to the next. I'll bring that image in. Yeah. And we'll get started on this one too. We're going to start with this one. Again, plain carbon steel, millimeters, okay. The tips Toby talks about is always looking at your symmetry. So any symmetry notes that we can see on the drawing will often indicate where we should put our origin. When I see this kind of profile with the rounds that are extruded straight through, I feel inclined to do my sketches on this side profile. These curves, these kind of rib things that extrude out from that front view means, suggests maybe that we're probably going to be having to do sketches from 2 profiles anyway. So let's do the right side first. And just build it out from there. There's no rush on this one. So 30 for that middle hole, 50 for the outer hole. At the top, 20 and 50. And then we line those up, make sure they're vertical. Put a dimension in between. 142. Now the rib that's on the side, don't think I'm going to worry about that one, but I will put in the lines. It doesn't like the fact that they're horizontal and coincident. It's a bit annoying, but it's okay. So that's enough for that first sketch. Now we'll extrude using these different contours. So this is a little trick that a lot of the speed modelers use. I see it a lot in Onshape. The guys there that are really fast, and those that can carry across to SolidWorks, gives them a little speed boost too. So if I hit extrude, I'm going to select, if there's multiple contours, automatically I'm prompted to select my contour. So I'm going to select that top contour and put in that dimension, which is 195 for that shape at the top. And then I can select the contour again and hit E which is my extrude shortcut. Again, I can select that bottom one and do the same thing. 140. Very good. Now we'll do the shapes on the other side. So I didn't need to just draw these lines in. That was a mistake, but it's fine that they're there. Now from the front plane, we'll do the rest of the shape. So we've got here semi-arc at the top. And we'll draw both. So it's 104. And we will cut that off. Okay, so we've got the shape there. Now that is 15 off the center point of that circle. So if we show our points here, I can go and dimension from there and make that 15, not 155, 15. And I can also make it, if I drop it on this line, it's going to be vertical with the origin. All right, so that's that top shape. And then I believe that distance 8. So that's the arc that goes through the middle. So I just have to work out where the extra thickness comes, if it's on the inside or the outside. So I'm going to draw a rectangle up from here. I'm going to dimension it so I can see that it is going 88 across and 15 across. It's also in line with this, with our origin. So it's matching that inside point. So I'm just going to delete that line, bring this edge down. I'm going to select this and I'm going to mirror it. So I'm mirroring this sketch. I'm going to mirror using the right plane. Okay. Now these thin lines and thick lines means that I've got multiple contours there. I just want to clear that out because I don't need them. I'm just going to trim that section and trim this section here. These ones just need to be made consistent, coincident again. And then I can just make these equal. I lost the mirror relation when I trimmed. It's okay, not a big deal. All right, so that's our shape going across the middle. Let's extrude that, and that's going 50 millimeters. Now, when I merge it, what do we do wrong here? Yep, let's see. So this sketch, these edges go up higher. So I have not drawn it correctly. There's a straight edge that goes up here to the middle. All right, so we'll fix that up. So bring that up, bring that right up to the origin, to that center point. This is what we're missing before. That's going to be tangent. I just need to mirror those two across the right plane as well. Push that up, cut. All right, there. That looks better. And now when we extrude that one mid-plane 50, that's going to be tangent at the top and bottom. So here you have a decision. How are you going to cut out that excess material that goes through those tubes? Because there's two of them, I would think it might be quicker to use our original sketch here, do an extrude cut through all both, and then I just select those contours in the middle. All right, because we'd already done that sketch, very quick solution. And our last step is those ribs on the outside. So it's sketch it. Now, a trick that I've learned recently with the ribs is you don't need to connect both ends. You actually only need to connect one of them. So I'm connecting the bottom end and using the 22-degree angle and the 100 millimeter measurement. And then I'm going to go feature rib and put in for 10 and OK. And it does what we need. And I'll be able to mirror that to the other side. And that should be the end of the model. The correct answer is 5613. We have 5612.97, which rounds up to that answer. So we are correct, and that's done. So nice chilled little tutorial today for anyone watching. Thank you. Want to send a big shout out to, Toby and the team, Victor, Ex Machina, all the guys that were cheering on. It was a really cool, good, tight battle, I thought. And I think I'm the only one outside the top four to cause an upset so far. So I like that. Looking forward to the next round in a few weeks' time, and looking forward to watching the rest of the battles take place. I'll probably sleep through them and catch the replays on a Saturday morning. So, catch you guys next time. See ya.